Hi, it's Hazy and welcome to my channel. Today I am making this one. Okay, this is the one I'm making today. Very cute. I've showed you to fix it onto a page, how to fix it onto the top as well, which is really good. And matching tags, matching the paper there. Okay, I made them this morning, but not on video. Okay, that sort of thing. But I've made them on video recently. Okay, so this is how it is. Little paper there, little neutral paper there, little brightly coloured paper there. Give you all the measurements for this and everything. Okay, I'll do it differently to what I think I've done it, so there we go, that's what happens. Okay, so that's amazing. So I'm going to take the dog out now by the sounds of it, so without further ado, I will just say thank you so much. If you give me a thumbs up today, thank you so much. Anybody who has subscribed to my channel, that is amazing. Just help my channel to grow. Thumbs ups will help other people see my videos. And also, if you want to have a look on Ko-fi, it's in the description, links in the description. I think that's the only place I've got it on there. I've got papers on there as well, free. Okay, without further ado, I'll show you how to make this. Yeah, there's all shadows everywhere. Oh no, please no. Never mind. Right then, so what I've done is I've cut my paper ahead of time, so we don't have to do that. Right. Okay, so let me show you again, possibly again. I don't know if this I've showed it, might have showed it at the introduction. This is what we're making today. Right, this one is a collaged one, okay? This is an index card of 4 by 6 inches. So folded it makes a 3-inch one. Okay, so what I've done is cut a piece of paper 4 by 6 inches. That's because it will save time than me collaging. I can collage, or you can use just a pretty piece of paper and it doesn't have to be double-sided. Okay, so let's do that. So all I'm going to do with that is fold that in half. It's a fairly neutrally piece, and like that one, that's very, very, very pretty, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to carve that down like that. Right, okay, so that's now my piece of card. I'm just looking for my corner rounder. Right, for this one I'm going to, it's got a bin, so it's a bit hard to hold. Right, at the top I'm going to do the large size corner round in both sides, because we're going to that one decided to jump across the table, and that's the small side. Okay, so like that. Okay, like that. So then you've got this. You can have, yeah, so what I've got is, if you remember, I've got a little flip thing there. So this is a very similar colours to what I'm using for this. Okay, so I'm going to have a flip in from the left. Okay, so if you want to flip in from the right, you might need to adjust your measurements. Okay, I can't remember what they are actually at this very moment. Where's my scoreboard? Okay, so this is what I've got here. Okay, just hoping I'm doing this right, because I can't remember. Right, so I've got this 5 3/4 inches by 2 1/2. Is that right? Or 2 3/4? Oh, looks like I've done it 2 3/4. No, 2 1/2. So why does that look like? Ignore that. Right, so it's 2 1/2. So I'm going to score down one side of this. This is anyway up paper. So do be aware if it's not. I think you would score that at the bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it this way round. With that at the bottom, I am going to score at 5 1/4. No, okay, this is I need to score at 1/4 inch this side. Okay, I think this is right. 1/4 inch that side, yeah. And then I'm going to score at 5 1/4 this side. I think that's correct. Okay, And then yeah, I suppose you can actually score it in the middle, but which would be, now I don't know what that would be. Let me just find out what that would be if you wanted to score it in the middle right now. I'm going to get that equal. Oh, this paper isn't straight. Never mind, we'll get it straight later. Right, so if I wanted to score in the middle, I'll be scoring about 2 3/4 by the looks of it. Okay, so 2 3/4 and that is sort of in the middle, hopefully. I need to fold that back. Yeah, that would be actually perfect. Right. Okay, there's no such thing as perfect, is there? But never mind. Right, so which bit do I take off? Okay, I need this flap, so I'm going to take off this flap in a triangle pattern. So I'm going to do a little triangle there, take that little corner off there, and also take this little corner off here. I think it's this one you leave on, isn't it? That would be the front. Yes, it's this one you leave on. So I'm going to do that, take that little corner off, and also slightly angle it that way to take that corner off, and then take this corner off, and then cut that bit all the way up. Yes. Okay, and take that off as well. Hope this is right. Right. Okay, just get rid of this a minute. Right, okay, quick. Right, there we go. Right, so then we're going to glue. I'm going to glue now. Oh, I think I've done the wrong bit. Oh, it doesn't. Does it matter? I've done the wrong bit. Because that normally doesn't do that, does it? I'll glue that bit. Should have been this bit I left on, wasn't it? I think. Oh, I've glued it inside anyway. Oh. It's okay, you can glue it inside, can't you? It's okay, you can glue them. I'm going to glue them both inside. So that'll go like that. Okay. If you did want it on the outside, you would actually glue. You would actually leave this bit on. But we're going to leave it on. We're going to glue it on the inside because I did the other one. I did it inside. After all that messing about. So there we go. There we go. So that's on. And I'm going to do that. So make sure it's all nice and flush and whatever. Right, okay, so there we go. So this is the flip we're doing. So I'm putting the flip on here. I'm putting it fairly low down like that. Okay. Oh, first of all, shall we make a little notch? Thumb notch. I'm going to make this into a little thumb notch. Now, she's not very good at doing single paper anyway, so this is, might fly right up at me again. Yep. At least didn't hit me this time. Nearly. I think I leaned back a bit. Right, so there, I'll glue that on like that. Okay, so I've done it like that, so that goes behind. So the flap, although if you wanted to do it, if you did want to do it that way around, you would have to make the flap that way, because otherwise you would get this. I suppose you could ink it up, but I would actually prefer it. I'm going to do it this way because that's the way I've made it. Notice that's nicely brightly coloured. I can't resist it, I'm sorry. There we go. Right, so I'm going to now glue that onto there. Okay, so that's going to leave a little gap like that. Okay. I suppose also if you left a little, if you didn't have it as an index card, or just an index card size just for the sake of it, you could actually leave a little flap. I'm going to show you that. Oh, what's upside down? Don't do it. No. No, wait a minute. We're upside down. Just realised. Right. The big bits need to be at the top. I've done that on purpose, didn't I? I made it so the big bits are at the top So the big bits are at the top and the little bits are at the bottom. If I'd made them all the same size, it wouldn't have mattered, would it? But never mind, I've done it like that now. Anyway, that should glue it. It's quite good at doing that, you know, re-gluing. And we're not gluing yet, dear. We're going to re-glue you now. We're going to show how to glue this. Right, so don't glue from the... Oh, I'm not too far. Don't glue from the... around there, otherwise you'll lose that little bit of space. Glue from here. Right, all the way, all the way, all the way. And if you've done a rounded corner down here as well, you need to glue that bit. Okay, so I'm just going to, that's a bit too much glue on there in case we can't get our card in later. So that's what we're doing at the top for. Right, I'm just trying to glue it in. Okay, I don't know why I did the top for, because it hasn't got any glue there and it shouldn't have any glue there. Just want it to glue down to about here. Okay. Yeah, you could have made a little flap so it's from here or something, so it... But I didn't do that, did I? Ah, yeah, there you go. Right, you could actually do that and make that a little bit shorter so it fits a bit better, but it doesn't matter. I like it like this. And I'm also going to make a some notch here, even though that's that's going to be there and that's going to be slightly over here. I'm going to still do it in the middle. It looks fine. Whee! Nearly hit me again. Okay. Right, so that would actually be finished, except for I'm going to make a little booklet thing. Right, just got to find some paper. I've got loads here, look. I've got all this paper. I did all this paper the other day, and I don't know whether it was me with my old printer or my refurbished printer. Because HP sent me a refurbished printer because my printer wasn't aligning. It wouldn't align. So, but I'm not sure if not sure how we're doing. Right, okay, so I'm going to make some paper. I'm going to do it 2 inches. Okay, so this paper is going to be 2 inches. It's not actually, is it not straight? It doesn't matter. Are we bothered about the lines being straight? No, we're just bothered about using up our paper, aren't we? Okay, so I'm going to cut this now at, I think it's 5 inches. Okay, you can do it by hand, obviously. Where am I going? 5's over there. I've nowhere near where I was going, down here somewhere. And I'll cut that again at 5 inches. I'm only doing 2 pieces, so you get 8 sides. If that's too long, then I'm going to have to cut it. But I think it's right. Or I'll retell you the measurements. Okay, so I'm going to fold that. Might be less. We'll see. Right. So I'll tell you in a minute how big it is. This is the one, isn't it? Oh, is that a bit too big? Right, I think it is actually, look. So we're going to have to do something like 4 3/4 inches. Right, so do about 4 3/4, or you can just cut it off if you like. So you just get it to the edge there, like that. Right, for this, I'm going to find my... Oh, I've got that lovely little gold thing again. Okay, so I'm going to move that up there, and I've found this, and I've only got one. Where's the rest of them? I've got a jar full somewhere. I don't know where they are. How pretty are they? Right, so I'm going to staple this. You can obviously sew it and things, but I've got a staple that works, and I'm going to do that because of speed. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there like this. Okay, and somewhere in the middle of them, just putting one staple in. Yay! I think it went into exactly the right place. How about that? Ooh. Right, so that's now, yeah, there you go, perfectly in the middle there. And perfectly in the middle here. And then you can bone folder that down with your handy bone folds here. It's okay. A very handy bone folder that's missing. It was missing. It's here now. Right, okay, and then you can put your little journaling cards in. Now, I've made some. Let me show you, because this is the ones I did some of these the other day on video. Journaling cards, watercolour ones, matching, they match. So I've cut little tabs. It's only a little piece of, I don't know, is it? I don't know how big that is. 1/2 inch, look. That's 1/2 inch, and that's a little bit more there. So 3/4 inch, but 1.5 inch length, 1/2 inch width on that one. You don't have to do that measurement, but I'm just letting you know. In fact, you don't have to do any of these. You can make the bigger, smaller. You can do what you like. Okay, and that one is matching that. So they're orange flowers, yes, very nice orange flowers with lines, and that's the card is actually 2 3/4 by 3.5, and that fits perfectly in here. Honest, just got to decide to, for some reason that's actually glued. Why is that glued? It shouldn't have. Yep, there you go. Yeah, this is what I mean by don't glue that corner so much. Oh, it's done it. Oh, it's gone in. Right, so that's that. And then obviously if you like, you can actually put this on a page. You can put it at the top. Let me show you, because I've got my, in fact I'll use this little one. Let's use my crash. That's my thingy gone down, never mind. Right, so I've got this, for example. Let's put it on here. Let's just ignore my writing. You don't want to see that boring stuff. Right, okay, so you can put it on a page like this, okay, at the top. So that's sticking up like that. For example, that'd be cute, wouldn't it? And then, or you can put it like this. Oh, you can put it over the top of that as well, so keep that down like that. Let me see that, yeah. So you can put that at an angle, so you have your little clip at a angle, whatever a angle is. You can put it on a clip, I suppose. I suppose you could put the clip on it, couldn't you? You could attach it and do that if you like. And so you've got that at the top. Okay, that'd be a little idea, wouldn't it? And then this idea as well. Like this. Just clip it to the page like that, and then the person, whoever it is, can just take it out and use the little, and that's quite hidden really, isn't it, when you've got it like that. And you've got it like that, matches that. Doesn't that match that page nicely? Ooh, I might keep that in there then, yeah. So I'm going to leave that in there because it's so cute. I'm going to show you the other ones. Obviously I nicked all the stuff out of that one. I've got another big, there it is. So I've got that purple one, but I haven't got a tab yet for it. So I could put that in there. It did fit because the other one fit, so I can't say it doesn't. And I've got loads of little journaling cards somewhere. Never mind. And then I've got obviously this one with the other tabs as well. Okay, so that's the idea. So you can make, you don't have to make them brightly coloured or anything like that. You can collage them into vintage. I don't know. I'm really confused about vintage because I think I'm doing vintage and it's not. I think I'm doing really neutral. I think, oh, we do use bright colours, and I think, am I? Okay, that's obviously my thing then. Yeah. So that's that, and that works so well, doesn't it? In that journal, and it clips very close to the page there. So that's really good, that is, isn't it? Have I got anything else in here now? I've got my little one of those in here, and I'm using that one. Yeah. Yep, so that's that one. Okay, so there's that idea. Okay, brilliant. How about that? Brilliant, fantastic, and everything else that goes with it. Okay, why not put one of those in there instead? Oh, we've got a little butterfly. No, didn't go in. Didn't fly in, no. You know why I think I'm putting it in, because I can see the notebook behind, that's it. Now it's in. That fits there. That's the idea there. Okay then, so thanks so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like this idea, and also if you haven't subscribed to my channel, that'd be great if you could do that. That'd be amazing. Thank you so much. That helps my channel to grow. Thank you very much anybody who's done that recently. I do appreciate appreciate it very much. Okay, and anybody who would like some papers, I've got some on Ko-fi. I've got the example I'm using on my notebook. I think I've got this sort of thing. This is a notebook, not with the lady on, but she ain't got. That's not that. Just a sticker I used. But that sort of thing as well. There's that sort of thing. There's all sorts of stuff on there. Oh, that one. I made that one blue. I don't know if I've got that on there or not. I don't know if you can do that or not. Right, and I've also got some watercolour circles. Got loads of that. That looks really grungy and nice and neutrally. So you might like those. I mean, lots of people who watch me like bright, don't they? But I do like all sorts. I like all sorts of combos. But I think if it's neutrally, keep it neutrally. And also, anybody who has who likes watercolour doodles, watercolour and doodles, I've got videos on that as well. Okay. And lots of things, so please look around on my channel. I've got loads of stuff. It would be great. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.